LimeNotLemon back with another episode of Rock, Paper, Scissors. The first game going to be That Guy Griff versus You Seem OP on Star Station.
Woo! Yeah, you structured that in such a way that neither of us could do the intro.
I'm sick of having to rely on the two of you.
Alright.
Once again... Shut your bits. Once again, we're on all random. And on Star Station, this being now a 2-player map, where the previous one in ladder was, I believe, a 4-player map. So there is a lot more of options. I'm going to zoom out with the old Control Z, and I haven't really updated any of my... So there's Griff down here, and there's Stan up there. You too, Jake.
Raft, he's being VM.
Why are my... Oh man, that's really weird. The font options are crazy. Look, the T's are jumping out. Or maybe that's just my... I think that's just the font over on here. Anywho, we're going to bring up some production tab, a little bit of nameplate going on here. Maybe have a quick peek at the EPM counter for no reason whatsoever. And then you can switch it over to one view and then the other view, so you can actually just have a quick peek as to what's going on. I think the most notable thing so far is that Griff has once again taken the army green, which means that Stan has decided on the glorious pink color, which, to be honest, out of all the colors he could be, pink does suit Protoss quite well.
Good. Good to know. He's Protoss.
Well, there he is. You guys just found out. I was like a second ahead. If that would have affected any of your strategy in those couple seconds.
It does.
I did realize I was spoiling it, and then I was like, well, his probe's right there, and he's going to notice it, so whatevs. Whatevs, he says. So then... Oh, a shaggy black bear, and I can still select things. Hey, how come I can't select minerals and gas at the same time? That seems sort of weird. Anyway, can I? No. What I wish, and I think would be kind of neat, is if you could... Oh! That is really cool.
I wish I could do this thing that, I could do it!
I can totally do it. You can set camera positions, so I can quickly go F1, because I set F1 as Stan's base, and F2 is Griff's base, and F3 is out here in the middle, so I can... Check me out! Doing things! Hotkeying up the Absolving. Damn Skippy. This worries me. Well, not really worries. I'm just sort of looking at things. So building placement-wise, doing alright. All the different things coming in at the quantifiable rate that you want to worry about things of that sort. Not fully certain of... Aha! Okay, so that was the plan. I see. There we go. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I'm a big fan of all the cool fancy stuff that I can now see on this computer. For example, I don't think I ever fully appreciated the Zealot's ponytail quite the way I can now. It's pretty cool. I am in favor of that. That seems... I wouldn't say defensive or reactionary, but probably not a terrible idea. Meantime... Ooh! Now that... That might make a bit of a difference right there. Oh yeah, I can't circle thing. I gotta go off the Control Z. There we go. And here's the Zealot trying to get in the door, and no, he gets taken out without even seeing what is going... Well, actually, no, he's probably going to get a little bit of vision. So it does see that there is a small wall, which is... I was a little bit worried because there was this gap where that guy Griff was trying to get through, but it was held by a Zealot that was on hold position. So, that happened. Meantime, there is a number of other things occurring over here in Griff's space. That's a curious addition. I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen here. If you look at the number of worker supplies, there you are. Things kind of progressing there at a rate that you would almost expect. Was almost expecting to see something down there, but no. That's moved up just on that side. No, I didn't think I saw that. That was being built. Well, fair enough. Again, there's these funny plates at the bottom of the ramps, and when I'm watching a few other people,
cheese from like walling in Zerg or anything like that.
all right, it just
It
seems like
means you can't put a pylon wall at the bottom. That's why they exist.
that just seems like, I mean, it's not like they prevent proxy rash or proxy raxes
they prevent a walling. Because one of the earliest cheeses is you put a pylon wall at the bottom of a ramp, and against Zerg, and then you cannon it, and they can't break down the pylons before the cannon.
So
kills you.
it was such an effective cheese that they actually put game mechanics in place to avoid it.
Yeah, all tournament maps added that because it was pretty much unstoppable.
That's really interesting. Because you'd think that they'd just say, oh, well, you know, that's cheese and whatever, but I guess if things are broken enough, they actually do something about that. I'm happy to hear that that is the case. I'm going to whip up the income tab just there, because what UCMOP has noted is that Griff has taken an expansion, and that guy Griff did manage to get up here and see the wall, so as far as they both know, pretty much as much as the scouting is showing right now is that they are both on 2 base. And now what they are going to do with that 2 base remains to be seen, as the tech is a little bit, well, it is a little different. So not both going directly down the same path. That was curious.
You just talked into a sock for a while there.
I was talking into a sock?
Yeah, for a second there.
Oh, weird. I'm going to try to avoid talking into the sock. And there we go, that. Here we go, that. So once again, yeah, the views. So there's the UCMOP. Stan's got some view. That guy Griff's doing quite well. Just a number of buildings. It'd be cool to actually see if there were. Is there a building count? No, that's upgrades. What building? I'm going to hit B. B is not the one I want.
You're talking into a sock.
I don't understand how I'm talking into a sock.
I don't know. Take your sock out of your mouth?
Now I'm all self-conscious. Oh, right, because that.
You're not doing it anymore.
Fix it in post.
I can't, because your recording is screwed out.
Might not be on my end. Who knows?
It might be Skype, that's true.
Since I've turned off auto-adjusting. Like a fool.
But it still could be the computer doing it.
That's true. There is some funky movement going on all around here. Happy to see. Just kind of maintaining awareness on both sides. Yep. And ooh. Oh, that's getting a little bit of a peek over there. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum.
That's what I expected. Oh.
I believe this is what Griff is talking about. I think. We'll see. Meantime. Otreg stuff. And there we are. Stan's getting What? And the observer kiss happening here in midfield. Sort of noticing where each other are going. Oh, no, now they're avoiding each other. There we go. Being all standoffish. Now it's about to... Ooh. There we go. Rage Man talking to me about WoW. Discount WoW items. 2 months of game time for $5. Well, screw Black Friday. Now 14 minutes into the game, and there's the first... Oh no, it's the second unit killed, in fact. After that early zealot, there we finally see something. But now, here we are, things are gonna occur. This is that guy Griff coming in the front door, making sure that anything can go on here. There's double time warp going on here, just trying to slow each other down, but I don't think the time warp is quite going to affect these void rays that are in the back, but the Guardian Shield by the sentries is going to affect a little bit of the incoming damage from these void rays. They are going down kind of fast up against, I think, the Stalkers mostly, and the Archons being the only 2 units in here that can shoot up. Rather strong looking Immortal push right here, but those weren't too much of a use up against the void rays, but it was the strength of the Stalkers, who I do believe are, yep, they are 1-1 right now, and just the one single Archon at the moment, I believe.
There was 2.
There was 2, he says.
Actually, there was 3. You managed to cast that entire battle into a sock.
Am I still socking?
No, you just stopped.
Maybe
Alright, Zealots, only one of you can hit it there, like that.
BM.
Yeah, I was just messing about, and I knew the army had moved out, but I was just very slow and had very many unspent resources there. Now
I
I'm
knew it was
talking
void
too
rings,
fast.
so I knew I had to hit it soon.
Yeah, I saw that the orb was there. I was just really slow. So, Blink Stalkers was a good idea.
Thank you.
Should
I thought I had a prudent build early, but I just, yeah, super duper slow.
Go change that preference. Alright, here we are. We got with game 2 today. We have last week's reigning champion, Ziggity Zig, as random, going up against a player who was a previous weekly champ for several weeks in a row. I think he is the Ken Jennings of Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Oh, absolutely. Very astute.
You seem OP also as random, and on this stupid Alterzim Stronghold map, on which we engaged in a stupid ZVZ one week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still bitter about that.
That will be this week's video, won't it?
I don't know. I edit them, and I don't know what week is.
Who's Ken Jennings?
What do you mean, who's Ken Jennings?
I mean, who is Ken Jennings?
He was the winningest guy on Jeopardy ever. He went on like a 9-month run.
I do not watch Jeopardy.
But that's just pop culture. Everyone knows that.
Screw pop culture.
So we have Useem OP in this starting position. He's doing an early scout. Maybe.
Well, this is balls.
And then you have Ziggity Zig in this position, also doing a scout. Or maybe not a scout.
No, I'm not.
Well, he's building a scout. Fine, he's building a scout. My bad.
Now I'm scouting. There.
And we will find out just what exactly is going on.
That I care.
Weird pathing. Why it wouldn't have gone through here and instead went over there, I don't know. Let's see if it happens over here.
See.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay.
Okay, so we got a PVZ. It's been revealed.
Oh dear.
You seem OP. Pulling out the clever tricks. Ziggity Zig. Looking around. Hoping to find something.
Not
Ziggy,
finding anything just yet.
Pulling the elusive Robo first.
Yep. Doesn't always work out, but I'm confident here.
Confidence is key when building advanced tech structures without their prerequisites.
Well, yeah. That and hacks.
See,
See, I was picturing it like a 5-year-old would, where they'd build a gateway and be like, "This is a robo," and then you're like yelling at it, "Give me an immortal!" Which, I mean, technically the gateway, harkening back to the early Wings of Liberty beta days, you could warp gate in an immortal, which is terrifying in all sorts of levels.
Yeah, that's terribly OP.
Yeah, and you had to build sentries at the robo. So your choice was Colossus or
Oh,
Sentry.
that's just strange.
Well, the idea is that technically the sentries are robots. They're not living Protoss creatures, and the immortals
Certainly.
are old dragoons.
Yeah.
The pilots of old dragoons.
Do you know what old dragoons are?
Immortals.
Nope. Dead zealots.
Oh, you mean new dragoons or dead zealots?
Yes. Sorry.
I was like, I just said what old
I meant
dragoons
old as in
were.
they were in StarCraft 1.
Yes. No, I was confused because you said, "Do you know what old dragoons are?" I was like, I think I just said this.
Yeah, you probably did. Okay, nothing down here.
What do we have up here? Yeah. The question is will Ziggy find the shenanigans?
I guess that gives me...
Grant has appropriately shut down the scouting power of Ziggy.
Okay.
Let me see here that Ziggy is hoping to make a difference by sending, just in case that first zealot was blind, he'll send another. He's trying to make dragoons.
Constructing additional pylons, I am.
Interesting. This is going to prove interesting. What do we have here? We have those. What's this being? This is being a that. We have strategies unfolding that could be very interesting. Will the defender be able to withstand the onslaught? I'm not sure. Will the players know which one of them is the defender? I'm also not sure. Shenanigans are in the air, though.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That is the job of the cryptic caster, after all.
That is true.
I'm doing the thing. If we look at this, we see that's a very specific story.
Really?
Those don't bode well. Those are facts that... Ooh! Is that the right call? Let's see.
Where am I? This map.
What we find is that Ziggy has no idea where things are, which is, you know, not exactly abnormal. We hear furious clicking and typing. At least I do. Hopefully that comes through on the recording.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. Oh, too fast, too furious. Have they missed anything? That's the question.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, first casualty. He's a creep tumor. Quickly, the spines fall. Can these three mutas make a difference? BM.
Yay!
I didn't have my Road Rush cheat sheet since I was terrible today. This is the outcome we're looking at here. Being decided. And I'm going to just choose to point out that I was really off my game and give 0 credit whatsoever to my opponents.
The good news is clearly, since
consider
neither of us had any credit, that this should be a pretty even match.
Sure. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
This is okay.
Balls.
We're going to see some shenanigans.
We better.
Pretty certain. Yeah, so I don't even know how to talk. I haven't said anything all day here. I've been too busy trying to think about how to play less badly and failing miserably at it. Nifty little move there by Griff, showing he knows a simulacrum of what he's doing.
I know a thing.
I watched today's by our pairs combined, and as I commented, really liked Zig's uncharacteristic trash talk.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Hear some more of that.
Bring it.
No, what was it exactly that was so great? I forget.
Nothing, you ain't got nothing, son, or something to that effect.
You got no game, son.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Really?
So, basically, I'm just expecting first to shenanigans wins. It's interesting. I can say one of you is using a strategy that has recently been a losing strategy for me. So we'll see if that can work. Griff definitely showing a bit more adeptness with a certain thing than I showed earlier.
Uh-oh.
Not necessarily to do Zig, but just something else that I've tried. Some scouting going on both counts. Still no tags or anything, so they're both in the dark in a very big map, where I think we had a big silly Protoss versus Protoss battle here. I think.
Probably a bit like that.
Different story on minerals, but now we're seeing some things happening there. So we see someone is definitely going for. I can't say. We see people are going for things. Let's just leave it at that. I think definitely these builds would set up the players for definitely different things late in the game.
Ah! Wrong thing. Oh, cool. I can do that.
I have done very little, so I don't.
And right about now, we're going to see the tag, and Zig sees he's up against Zerg with an early expo.
Terran. The only thing that can really make Ross cringe.
Oh, can it ever?
He doesn't see spawning pool up yet. No queen.
Don't I?
So the question is, can he do you?
No, probably not.
So the question is Griff going to have anything here to counteract early pressure? Oh,
kill that thing!
Marine with 5 hit points. Hatch. Nice little micro there to try to save Marine.
Yeah, I don't really know
what's
doing
into the void.
Like that, so that's cool.
You can see we got a rally point up there, pounding away at that hatchery. Now the queen's out, and that's going to mop that up. But can he keep the units streaming? Can he kind of wear down? Because there's really only a couple of units here for Zerg.
Nope, that's more. Okay.
So we have, for right now, an attempt at the proxy racks, or maybe it was base racks, that failed. So the question is, are all his eggs in that basket?
I would have to say
the expo. Well, you know, if you count yourself out, you're definitely not going to be champ for us.
Oh wait, you know what?
So lots of strategies available to Griff. As we know, mutas work pretty good against Terran if you don't take 10 to 12 minutes to make them, like some of us. What else is going on? Oh, things are happening.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Well, that really didn't go well.
No Marines lost there. That did not go well. But the Overlord is not picked up. But things looking a bit dire here right now. Running the Queen away. Queen goes down. Tons of drones. We've got 10 Marines now. Interesting. The very early attack foiled, but no answer for this one at the moment. And it looks like that hatch.
Yeah. More of these, though. More of these.
I feel like some Spork or Spine Crawlers would have made a fair amount of difference there. But
that's always the case.
Didn't run away from the Broodlings, which kind of leads to, I think, a couple losses there. So for Griff, definitely a lot of resources that are gone in terms of units. Got an SCV there, just taking care of management.
Well, you know.
And the other Queen's gone.
Manor.
This looks like it's all, folks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and the Manor of Sobriety. No verb talk, but my game chat.
You jackasses. Not interested in your larva? Fear my supply depot!
Oh, we've got now we've got some spine cores going down, but focus fire, nice job there. Looks like it's probably going to be too little, too late.
Kill it in the face.
And it looks like this could be when Cheese wins right now.
Woo! Go Terran!
The reign of terror continues.
Ah, I really thought that was lost. When it didn't work, I just thought, well, I've got nothing else, so the only thing I've got left is to do it more.
Yeah, you did the thing I didn't do last week, which was when the initial proxy racks failed, you didn't just stream in 2 at a time, you waited until you had 12.
No. The difference this week is not because you were against Protoss.
I know, but
it's totally different because, like, a Marine can take...
You know what? Who's the commentator right
Well,
now?
one of us is right. Because the difference is that a single Zealot can take 2 or 3 Marines, whereas a single Marine can take 2 or 3 Lings.
Yeah.
You can all you want.
Well, I don't know about 3, but I guess I was just trying to make the point that
it's how the cost comes down to it, because one Zealot is 100 minerals, where 100 minerals to a Zerg is 4 Zerglings.
Yes.
So that's how they equate.
But what my point is, proxy racks versus proxy gate never wins. Like it's not a matter of one different thing. Like your execution couldn't beat a proxy gate. Yeah.
And I could have added reactors, but I wasn't doing gas, and I wasn't doing base management or anything like that. Anyway. If you watched any or all of this, leave us a comment down below, send an email to contact@LimeNotLemon.com, or you can follow us on Twitter @NotLemon. Wherever that came from.